Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Brackin.
And I'm Lindsay, and this is Tiny Notes from Home.
There are 3 reasons why this is the hardest video we've had to make in all our years of vlogging. So please stick with us over the next few minutes as we work together on a creative husband and wife project.
That's right, we actually just celebrated our 19th anniversary.
And along the way, we're going to explain to you guys why we've been missing from the channel for the past 6 months, what's going on in our crazy busy life right now, and what you can expect from us as we move forward. So I think what we should do is you should harvest some vegetables from the garden. I'll make a surprise something for you in the wood shop.
Oh.
And then we'll come together and make dinner together at the end of this video.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we're sorry that we disappeared from the channel for so long without an explanation. That was not intentional. It's just that one life event led to the next, and before you know it, it's 7 months later and we've not posted a vlog.
But honestly, in hindsight, we kind of needed this break. It's been really refreshing just for us to take a look at our life, our family, our ministry, even our housing situation, and really seek the Lord about what's next.
So before we can tell you where we've been over the past several months, we'd like to rewind briefly and bring you up to speed on how this channel has even come to be. Brackin's going to explain a little bit of that in our wood shop, and I'll meet you back down here in the garden as I harvest some vegetables for dinner.
All right, see you soon.
All right.
I'm going to try to pull together a cutting board so that Lindsay and I can make a meal for each other this evening. And along the way, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how our channel got started and how we ended up where we are today. So here we go. So back in 2015 is when we started making our family vlogs. And basically we had started producing music at that point on our Sounds Like Rain channel. And I was finding very quickly that people just have a hard time finding it. And I thought, well, why don't we make videos about our musical process and share them in order to draw people into the music. And so yeah, that's how we got started. And now I'm gonna get started getting these boards ready to glue up. Safety first. All right, that looks good. So for the first few years of the vlog, we made a video every week. Every week. Boy, that was a lot of work, but it was a blessing. We enjoyed it, it was fun, it was kind of like a family adventure. But then slowly over time, we feel like we started to run out of content. This looked too short. Didn't this look too short? So we ran short on video ideas, and now we're running short on cutting boards. So the first few seasons of the vlog, we made weekly videos, then we decreased our frequency to monthly videos, and then we really ran out of ideas. And we were trying to make up ideas and come up with new things and follow the YouTube trends and all sorts of stuff, and it was just a mess. So rather than creating a convoluted and contrived viewing experience for you all and something that didn't feel authentic to ourselves, we decided to interview other families instead. So we did that for the better part of a year. Let's get these things jointed up. So after we finished about a year's worth of interviews with other families, we just decided to kind of pause for a moment and think about, like, what is it that we want to do on this channel? And we made up a plan. We made up what we thought was a really good plan. So our plan was to record an album, which we did. And then we were going to have a whole new mini-series of videos kind of like an exciting, new, fresh take on Tiny Notes from Home. So yeah, this plan we had was great, and then the new year came, and reality hit, and life happened. Because that plan that we made just didn't work. We just had to do life. I say survive. It's not like we were in a dire situation, but if you have any more than 3 or 4 children, you know what survival feels like. So we'll turn all these on their side, slide these in. Well, thanks for joining me in the shop. We'll jump back out to the garden, and Lindsay will pick up the story from there.
So Brackin caught you up to speed on the history of our vlog, and that leads us to our present time and what we've been processing this last year. As you know, we have a growing family. We have 7 children. When they were little, it was easy to just strap them in the car seat and go make videos, go out and do things. So we've found that as our family is growing, our children are changing, we're changing, and our needs are changing as a family. And so we just want to be sensitive to that. We don't want to just plow through and accomplish all these things. We want to be sensitive to the Lord and to the needs of our children and our family. Another reason why it's been hard for us to post in the past 6 months is just because of daily life. You know, when you have a lot of children, daily life can just be a lot. And, you know, we're keeping up with homeschooling. We have a lot of ongoing house projects, and there's just a lot of things that come up in a day. And so we just don't always have a whole lot of extra time to make videos. Another reason why it's been hard for us to make videos over the past few months is because we've been focused on building our home-based business, which involves soap making, woodworking, and leather craft. We want to teach our boys these skills. We want to develop these things within our family, and so that leaves us with not a whole lot of extra time for making videos. We have wanted to make videos over the past few months. We almost think about it weekly. So that's just one more thing that has added to things that we need to balance in our life right now. So another big part of our life is that Brackin is on the leadership team of our church. And so we've just been involved with a lot of things in our church, counseling a lot of people, different ministry opportunities. That's a big part of our life outside of YouTube that, you know, we are happy to be a part of, and it does take up a lot of our time. This year so far, we've also had some clients in the studio. Brackin has had the pleasure to record a few other artists aside from ourselves. And so, you know, we enjoy that process, but it is a focus, and that does take time as well. All right, so I've harvested a nice basket of vegetables, and I'm gonna head over to the shop to check in with Brackin. But first, I wanna tell you the biggest reason why it's been hard for us to post videos over the past few months. And we'll do that in the studio.
And the number one reason why it's been hard for us to post videos here on Tiny Notes from Home over the past 6 or more months is because, as you're probably aware, we have been working hard on a new album called Arise My Soul.
Leading onward, leading homeward to thy glorious rest above. Yes, this album took us several months to record, and then after we were done recording that, just creating the music videos was quite a process. You know, it takes a lot for us to pull off creating a music video, but we really enjoyed it, and we're very pleased with the album. We just really enjoyed making it.
So there will be a link in the description below for the new album. You can buy a CD or get a free download from our website. If you head over to our music channel, Sounds Like Rain, we have released already at this point probably 4 music videos from the album, and there are 3 more that are on the way. So with that, you want to head down to the wood shop and see what I've been working on?
I would love to.
All right, here we go. All right, so it looks like the glue is all dried up and Lindsay is on her way down. So I'm gonna quickly flatten both sides. Welcome to the wood shop.
Thank you.
All right, Lindsay, so I'm going to reveal to you what I've made. It's not finished yet, though. I want you to help me finish it because we're a team.
Okay, I'll do my best.
After we work on this a bit, the question that we need to answer is what's going on now in our life, and then what can our viewers expect in the future. So do you want to see this?
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Nice.
It's oak and walnut.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it's for our anniversary.
Oh, thanks.
Now we're going to sand it down.
Okay.
You want to?
How do you do it?
Just put it on.
For how long?
Well, you move it around.
Okay.
It's this is the button.
Oh.
We gotta do the edges now.
So yeah, right now, one of the biggest questions we're asking is, can we still live in the house we're living in while simultaneously working on it? We still have our major renovations to do, including our kitchen, and that's just gonna be a huge undertaking that will require us to completely shift our life around for an extended season. So it's a pretty big deal.
So another big question that we're asking is, what is the future of our ministry, and what is the relationship between our boys and the internet? They've been kind of a central theme in our videos over the years, and that was easy when they were younger, because like Lindsay said earlier, they could just tag along. But now that they are becoming teenagers and having their own thoughts and feelings about life, we want to protect that space for them and create a healthy and sustainable relationship between themselves and the internet. So that puts us in a bit of a conundrum, because the things that we need to be doing with our time, like homeschooling our children and raising our boys and renovating the house, are all things that we used to make videos about here on this channel, but now we don't feel like we're able to feature on the channel anymore for their own privacy and for our own sanity. So that is the big question. What do we do? We're going to finish sanding this cutting board, go fire up the grill, and we'll look forward to the future of the channel with you all in just a moment. All right, so this is the big reveal. When you put it in here, you're going to see what it's going to look like.
Ooh.
This is mineral oil, so it's food safe.
Of course.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ooh, that's pretty.
Happy anniversary. What are you going to get me for my anniversary?
I'm going to get you a grill.
Oh.
So you can cook.
So I can cook you something?
Yeah.
All right. Given the number of challenges and questions that we have about the future of this channel, we've come up with a list of some ideas that we've considered that would hopefully be a blessing to you all and also allow us to meet the needs of our growing family. So without further ado, we're just going to kind of just brainstorm a few of these out loud, and feel free to drop a comment below and just tell us what you're thinking. It's great to get your feedback. All right, so it looks like there's 6 or 8 things on this list. Which one stands out to you?
So one idea that we've had is, as we move into like house renovations, we've considered like, making videos about that. The biggest challenge with that is that, as we've already said, we really don't want to continue to feature our children a whole lot, and so that may not work.
It could work, but it would be challenging. I mean, I've thought about doing like father-son type videos in the wood shop. That's really been on my heart a lot. But again, that's a difficult one because it would literally feature the children. We've also talked about these kind of videos where we just sit with you all and just talk to you about things that are on our heart or things that we have experienced that we feel like could be encouraging to you. Or even long form like podcasts. We could do podcasting with guests and stuff. I mean, that's a thing that people are doing these days.
Like we've done in the past, interviews with other people or families, continuing to do something like that. We've been doing tiny notes from our home, but it could be like more tiny notes from other people's homes.
Yeah. And the final thing is we've thought about doing like artistic, meditative, devotional videos with nature scenery, or basic tasks around the house that are like kind of in slow motion and beautiful with music and scripture.
So as you can tell, we don't have it all figured out right now. We're still praying about it and processing a lot of different ideas. We'll be sure to let you know as we have more clarity about how we're going to move forward with this channel.
So in the meantime, let us know what you think, and be sure to check out the latest music video from our Arise My Soul album. We really do appreciate you guys spending your time with us. And with that, we love you guys. God bless you.
See you next time.